Good morning! How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Walk in! Walk in! Previously on KIMBA TV. But remember, I said this is the first aggressive long, this will be the second aggressive long, and then this triangle will be the third aggressive long. Do you remember when we drew this? And we said if it breaks to the upside, that's kind of what we're looking at, right? The opening of the triangle. So that's the EV, or I mean that's the target, and then if it breaks down, yeah, so it's still, you know, we'll trade whichever way it wants to go. Alrighty, MEXC 83, QR Project 19 Turbo Buzzo, Roscoe Pasoto Arepo. Ace, what's going on? Arhata Zaha. All right, y'all, market is opening in 30 seconds. Let's get nasty on them, y'all. This coffee right here, holy shit, it is so good. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a Hawaiian blend. EV Paz, Dr. Manhattan, Maxi, Pedro, Hisukri. Kosar, what's going on? Vladimir, No Diabito, Wiztard. 3, 2, 1. Let's get RTH. Where's RTH? This is RTH, right? Yes. All right, U.S. markets are open. Let's go. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, nothing's really changed since yesterday. Obviously, we would want to see easy money, Bugatti money. But, yeah, we'll see if this is going to hold the higher low. Yeah, I need a little bit more data because they left the single print up there, which is kind of bizarre. I don't think that's even fib, right? Joopy says, a whole lot of damn juice. I hope we can get some damn juice today. Boy. Kimba, would you take easy money, Bugatti money today? I don't think so. Yeah, because the long already got stopped. That's a tricky one. It made a higher high, so it probably wouldn't be the smartest thing to do, but yeah, I guess if the 3 drives is still there, then yeah, I would take it. But I really want S&P to drop all the way down here if Bitcoin's going to go. So, but yeah, the levels are exactly the same. So I guess like on the smaller time frame, you can just watch this guy for now. Superman Crypto, Ricky Rampage, Grimes, Glitch, Tequila, Toddler, good morning, Cyrebe, good morning. Probabilities, motherfuckers. First, single print grabbed. Quit playing with me. How we doing? Any questions? Ignition says Alt's doing fuck all. Let's go. Yeah, but you should kind of, hopefully you were aware of that. I mean, think about why we started doing TA on altcoins for positions lower than what we already have. So yeah, it shouldn't really be too much of a surprise. Yeah, altcoin season isn't going to start until what, my guy? Altcoin season technically won't start until what? You feel me? So, and this is a sentence that I've been saying every single day. We have from now until the next rate cut, aka September, to get into altcoin longs. No rush. You feel me, Ignatius? So yes, expect some brutal pullbacks, but also be prepared to take advantage of it. All right, my guy. So yeah, altcoin season is not gonna happen, and I've been talking about this since last year. A lot of people, every now and then, I'll get a question like, "Do you think altcoin season is starting?"
One thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
Brother, every now and then people will come in and be like, "Hey, Kimba, do you think altcoin season is starting?" And what is my answer? Every fucking time. We might not get the pixel bottom long entry, but waiting for rate cuts, waiting for quantitative easing is the surefire way to make sure that we're on the right direction, the right train. So yeah, until I think until rate cuts happen, we don't really have to rush into altcoins, you know? We're front running rate cuts, right? We want to try to front run rate cuts, but yeah, man. 21 Slippage says, are you bullish or bearish for the day? I guess I'm bullish. Nothing has changed since yesterday, 21 Slippage. I wanted to take the long on the no mames SFP, right? And then were you here earlier in the morning? So the first thing that I said was like, it didn't grab the single print. That's really, really bizarre. We're probably going to go and grab it. And then regardless of what I think, if this is really an SFP, the definition of an SFP or an invalidation of an SFP is what? If this really is an SFP, you wouldn't lose the what? So as long as we don't lose this, it's still continuation up, isn't it? That's how simple it is, 21 Slippage. Is that an SFP? And then again, if you rewind, you can hear me go, I think some of you guys took the Trident long. That's your Trident long. I would love if it goes down here and if there's a bull div. But, you know, you can kind of hear my hesitation about this. I feel like after this, coming back here, you know, it's going to be really dicey. So this is great. Like, we got the no mames. The golden pocket is holding. Pull the fib from here to here. And as long as this golden pocket gets flipped into support, you're going to have a higher chance. I think we could clean all of this if it starts going. So, all right. Yeah, I think it's like a no-brainer. Pretty simple. So yeah, no, I mean, I guess bullish if you put a gun to my head, 21 Slippage, but nothing has changed, right? Think about it. We wanted the SFP yesterday. How do you invalidate a swing fail pattern? You lose the golden pocket. It has not lost the golden pocket. Therefore, the SFP is this from yesterday is still in play. Literally nothing has changed. Since yesterday. So, alrighty. And then, like I just said, do this. I guarantee it's already pixel fucking. On a day like today, it's gonna pixel fuck. Shit. Yeah, so to get have a chance to get above, we have to turn this into support. Okay, watch out. If it's doing that at the 7.5, watch out for the what?
Shout out KIMBA. Let's get it. KIMBA was popping.
Okay. You good? 21? I know that like a day like today, you can get a little bit extra antsy. But if you rewind the whole stream from the very beginning, like tell me what you think I'm thinking. Nothing's really changed. You know, I don't know if this is going to reject. I don't know if it's going to hold. But if it's bullish, it's going to turn the golden pocket into support. If it's bearish, the 0.5 is going to get lost. I don't have to predict the future. I just call it play by play. Did we have any 30-minute candle closes below the golden pocket? That's a no. Therefore, this is still in play. And this is the narrative that we go with. If this is the narrative that we go with, it's a full rotation play. At least. And then, so then you're like, oh, fuck. Well, maybe that's the short. I don't know. No rate cut, motherfucker. Fuck. I don't know. But yeah, does that help? 21 slippage. It's literally just level by level, step by step. If it was bearish, you're not going to fucking bounce off of the golden pocket after doing the SFP. Right? Do you believe that? Like, do you understand that as much as I do? Like, because you've seen it? So you have to trust these things. If it really is an SFP, you wouldn't have lost the golden pocket. And you didn't. If you really do, if this is bearish, you're going to lose 117,900 after getting rejected at the 7.5. If this is bullish, it's going to find support on the golden pocket. We can debate and argue about what we think is going to happen, but like the data is the data. So yeah, 15 minutes. Let's get nasty on them. Gecko says trust data. I think it's the easiest way. You either know how to look at this, like you either know how to look at stuff like this, look at stuff like this. Or you don't, you know? Doink, doink, doink. Oh, whoops, I didn't want that. Get. Still doing its thing, boy. Let's go. Juice it up. Juice it up. Math is the math. Data is the data. Bulgarian, what's going on? We got Shishi Bui, what's going on? Daipopi says, hey Lions, what does 886's support mean? Bullish, really bullish. 75786 right here, it neutralizes the bullish edge, and then losing golden pocket becomes bearish. Alrighty. No diabito. Lee, what's going on? Vegan Beef says, and let's say we do turn golden pocket into resistance. Is the short stop loss on top of 1.25 kind of bad reward? No. Yes, if that's the only structure. So let's take it step by step, Vegan Beef. First things first. This is the range. So if it breaches outside and it comes back in, you're going to rotate to the other side, okay? If you rotate to the other side, do you think you're going to clean this, or do you think it's going to leave another bad low and bounce? That's your first question, okay? For me, I don't think it would do that. So for me, it would look more like, okay, if this gets turned into resistance, then I'm going to expect it to go here. If it does go here, I don't think it's going to bounce. I think it'll just clean the whole cascade. Okay, and so we're going to lose no mames. And then if we lose no mames, then we're going to be looking at easy money Bugatti money. And if easy money Bugatti money doesn't hold, I'm looking at 108, 109. So yeah, you would have to be cognizant of the fact that if you did something like this, you know, that's what the trade would look like at that moment. But eventually it should start to look like this, and then it should start to look like this. So it kind of depends how far out you're trying to plan for this. Yeah, so my first question to you would be, what do you think would happen if we came down here? That's the first question that you would have to ask yourself. What do you think if we come back down here? Is it going to make a higher low? Is it going to swing fail? Or you think it's lost? And I think based off of that, that's how you would be thinking about taking the short. Yeah, you need to, I would, think trades in advance. Because then I would be thinking, do I want to take the bearish? What if I want to short this? The bearish retest. What's the invalidation of this short? Here? This might actually be the best one out of all of them. Think about if it started to do this, like how you would try to chase it. So you got to be thinking 2, 3, 4 trades ahead. So you're correct. Like if you're only aiming for this, then yeah, that's completely fucked. You shouldn't take it. Yeah, but also, like, it might do something like this, and then that's your invalidation. It's whatever this previous structure is. All right, Vegan Beef. Let's go, it's too easy, player. Vegan Beef, do I have your blessing for a little Letucci? It's FOMC. Let's get nasty on these hoes, player. Vaizant says, you didn't take any altcoin for now, right? No. Nope. Yeah, but do you know, like, for example, how would I chase this? Did you hear me explain to you how I would chase this? I already explained to you how I would chase this. So am I in from here? No. Do you understand that I might be in from here or here? But what does this mean to you? Does it mean the same to me as it means to you? Yeah, so nope. Not yet. I would like lower on Sol. I would think, but here's the thing, Vaisant. Maybe this pops another 50 bucks. You know, that would be dope. I'm not going to cry about it. I know that the most important thing for me is I need to get into some altcoin longs before when? When should I probably, do I need to get into longs today? Vaisant, do I need to get into longs? I don't think I do, but I probably want to get into or be in a long before rate cuts get announced, right? I don't know if that's going to be September. Probably. But I don't think I need to rush it, brother. Yeah, and I'm telling you, the most important thing for me today, Vaisant, is I don't get got. So I want to give it 30-minute candle closes. I want to give it time. I want to give it structure. I just don't want to get got. Yeah, so I will sacrifice, $10, $20, $30 on my entry to be able to exchange it for maybe plus 10% or minus 20% risk. Yeah, but just because I'm not in one doesn't mean you should just wait until the next stream or when I tell you to. If this is a swing fail, Vaisant, it can't lose what? If this is a true swing fail, it can't lose what? And so you already have that kind of helping you out. If it is a higher low, the divergence should be what? So start with that, work your way backwards. Have you pulled fixed range volume profile? Even on a scalp, it wouldn't be wrong to anchor your VWAP like this. Even if you're scalping, it wouldn't be wrong to have your, and let's say so let's do this. Let's just say theoretically that this makes it all the way to 75786, okay? And let's say that it starts to pull back a little bit from the 75786. You should already be looking at things like this. VWAP, 382, this level, the major anchor VWAP. Maybe it's just this. So there might be a time when you're looking for a hidden CVD bull div, but it doesn't look great. Or you get a hidden CVD bull div here, but it doesn't look great. But when it does this, that's a regular bull div. So you've got a hidden CVD bull div there, and then you've got a regular bull div here. But it's gonna be a market. Oh, it is market close. I'm tripping. I gotta get out of here. So let's regroup tomorrow, brother. Yeah, but I think the 38205 pullback looks good. It can't lose golden pocket if it is a swing fail pattern. Yeah. So for me, what I'll probably do throughout the day is I need to kind of maybe review, what happened here. I should have just taken the VWAP. So I will kind of regroup with myself. Obviously, you guys know what this level means, so I'll be very careful about something like that. Yeah. All right. And it's just fibbing in my opinion. 7505, it just grabbed the single print. This is it hasn't grabbed the single print. Holy fuck. Bitcoin is already at 116. If you weren't here when we were trying to get into longs at 60, 70, 80, 90, you're probably not going to maximize that much ROI on Biddy. However, altcoins still have an absolute opportunity to juice the fuck up. If you feel like, oh man, I missed that 90 long, that 70 long, that 80 long, that 100 long, best believe you have a whole nother set of opportunities if we get rate cuts. So, don't let just one day get you super euphoric or overconfident. Don't let one day get you super bummed out and all pissy, right? You got to stay even keeled. It's just one day, one trade. Let's lock in. Quick little recap. Sure. So you're going to fucking hate what I'm about to say. You're going to hate what I'm about to say. Nothing has changed for me. I would encourage you to rewind the stream and get caught up. I don't have any shorts yet. Are there moments when I feel like, fuck, I did wish I have head shorts? Sure, but I don't have any head shorts yet. The only head short that we took live together was from the 119.5. I got round tripped and stopped out for tiny profit. You should know that. That happened like 3 days ago. Okay? All I have are longs. I really would encourage you to go back to the Monday and Tuesday. If you think I'm capping, I really want you to go back and listen to when I said, dude, there are incredible amounts of stops right here. We were talking about that like Monday, Tuesday. And so combining that with the idea that I'm not going to get got and I'm going to be looking at 30-minute candle closes, nothing changed. All I can tell is that we had a stop loss hunt and that's it. We had a stop loss hunt. That's it. That's all that happened today. All the longs got stopped out. If I were to tell you that all the longs got stopped out on FOMC Wednesday and we're back inside range, what do you think is going to happen? I think that's bullish. And I've been bullish since this morning. Again, I don't have any shorts. No, I don't have any shorts. Maybe I will at like 120, and I already discussed the levels up there. Could this nuke to 110? Sure. Yeah. If it's going to nuke to 110, the 7505 rotation is going to result in the golden pocket being resistance. And then how do you know that the golden pocket is really resistance? It's going to make a lower low. So it doesn't matter if you're a volume guy because that's easy money, Bugatti money, aka value area low. It doesn't matter if you're an SFP guy because that's what no mamas is. That's a structural imbalance. It doesn't matter if you're the yellow because that is the 30-minute candle close, or excuse me, the 1 hour. Is it the 1 hour? Yeah, the 1 hour imbalance. Look at this, right? Everything that we talked about in regards to this level and the liquidity stuff right here, everything came into fruition. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at all these levels, man. Mathematical, volume, fractable, structure, everything. Structural level, no mames. Easy money, Bugatti money, value and volume. 116,514, fractal. Yeah, so nothing has changed. I still think it's bullish. Every opportunity that you get on a pullback, you should try to long. Yeah, nothing's really changed. Yeah, and so really that's why on days like today, you don't want to get overconfident. Just put your stop loss at break even, man up, take your break evens, take your round trips. The objective today is to not get got. And I don't care if you made money, lost a little bit of money, figure out what you want to do differently. There is no FOMC in August. So the next FOMC is in September. So you've got some time. Yeah, but in general, nothing happened that crazy, that would take it out of like a statistical realm of probability. So it's just mathing. Everybody is going to think, oh, no rate cut. That's bearish. Let's dump. That would be an amazingly easy way to trap people. Are there bottom shorts? Did longs get stopped out? Are you guys ready? The data is right in front of you. I'll be here pre-market tomorrow. Let's get after it. XCOG, if we're still in value, let's go. Right? If we're still in this value, I'm probably going to show up and talk about a scalp long as settlement or a bullish retest of value or high or something like that. If we're below this value range and we're still not at the gap fill, it's probably a bearish retest I'll be looking for. So, sounds good. Love you guys. Stay safe. Don't get got. Don't get got. Houston, you ready? Hey, give it up for Liquidia's Got Talent. Longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, Bears, we're all Lions. Have a great night, y'all. Hey, I might poke my head in later tonight. Yes, I might. I might poke my head in tonight if we are losing value. I'm gonna assume that we're inside of value. So, yeah, there is a chance I might poke my head in later tonight, but otherwise I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, y'all. Peace, everybody. Let's give it up for Houston and Liquania's Got Talent.